Hey everybody, it's Kevin here. Hope you're doing great. Just sitting out in my vegetable garden today, realizing I haven't done an update on the Positively Unstoppable Challenge that I started in January. Haven't done an update in about 110 days. Because so much has changed for me personally in those 110 days that I wasn't 100% sure how committed I still was to the challenge. Now, I'm still very committed to my wellness journey. So, as I've shared before, I've been on this journey of emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness. And because I really don't want to settle in my life to settle for those three areas that they're simply fine, right? Like, I don't want a spiritual walk with God that's just fine. I don't want my mental health to just be fine. I don't want my physical health to just be fine. I want to thrive. I want to do better, and I want to improve in all three of those areas of my life. And today would be day 184 that I've been doing the Unstoppable Challenge, but I have a bit of a reboot. And so my reboot came because of the opportunity that I had to go down to Smyrna, Georgia, to be a part of the DDPY Summit this year. To be honest, I was quite shocked to be invited, and I was quite shocked that I was able to actually work it out to go down. Drove down with a couple of guys who I've met through DDPY. We just had a blast driving from Canada all the way down to Atlanta. It was a great time getting to know them better, and it was a real blessing for me personally to be there. But one of the big challenges for me being at the summit was so I'm with, former summit Positively Unstoppable Challenge winners. Like, I got to meet, Brian Tan, and had a great conversation with him. And honestly, he was the only one I had the guts to talk to. All the rest of you scared me. Because I'm watching what you're doing and the journeys that you've been on and the weight loss and the mental health challenges and the battles, and I look at your lives and how you've turned so much around, and I looked at my life and I'm going, I don't have a story like that. Like, I don't have like that crazy of a transformation. And so it was quite intimidating, and I was nervous and shy and didn't talk to the rest of you. So sorry for that. Well, don't take it personally. It wasn't you. It was me. It's all me. But one of the things that I was reminded of at the summit was the whole point of DDPY is not to compare yourself to someone else, right? If you make the DDPY workout your own, right? You challenge yourself, you push yourself. And so I kind of repivoted some of my goals. Now, I started the challenge at 214 pounds. I've hit 197, which is amazing. It's gone back up a little bit, but it's gone back up because since the summit, I've been doing DDPY jacked workouts five to six times a week now. And this is starting to change. Like, I'm actually seeing a line here. I'm actually seeing these arms they're getting bigger, and I'm feeling it here along my sides as well, whatever these funny muscles here are called. You call them wings. I'm feeling it in my chest. It's been pretty amazing just doing, and I'm on week 7 now of DDPY jacked. So the weight has gone up a little bit, but I'm still seeing my flexibility improve and things like that. But really for me, the goal is about that, not settling for fine. So with my physical health, I wanted to work on my strength. That was something I really learned at the summit. Was I'm watching everyone do these things and I can't do it. I can't hold it. I can't go into that pose as long as that person can. When we did Roxanne at the summit, when Paige led us through that, she goes, "Oh, let's see who's going to be the first one to hit the floor." That was me. I was the first one to hit the floor when Paige was doing that Roxanne challenge push-up thing. Exercise from hell is basically what I've been calling it ever since then. No offense, Paige. But it challenged me. And so I wanted to improve my strengths. And so that's what I've been doing with DDPY Jack. Another thing I've been challenging myself in this journey, again, because we don't want to settle for a life that's fine, is I have been encouraging my wife to start a business. And man, if you're watching the news and you're checking how the economy is going, it would seem like today is the worst time to be investing in starting up a small business. With interest rates and cost of living and gas prices, and there's just so many things to be afraid of. Now, I'm not one of these guys who just say throw all caution to the wind and the money's going to come your way. That's not what I believe at all. I do believe in wisdom and good stewardship and all of those things. But I also believe in not giving into a spirit of fear. So we've been investing quite substantially over the last few months into my wife's startup, and not a nickel coming in. And so she was kind of really nervous the other day and sharing with me and wondering, and asking me how am I doing, and am I a disappointment? Is she a disappointment to me, and am I stressed out, and those things. And I was like, you know what, dear, you're doing an amazing job. This business that you're starting up, this ministry that you're starting up is going to bless so many women. It's going to bless so many leaders who serve in Christian leadership. That no, it's worth it. Keep going. And that's not me. If you've met me, I've struggled with generalized anxiety my entire life. So for me to be totally confident in this, and to trust her completely, and to not be worried about money, and to sleep well at night, that's because of this challenge. It really, really is. And so I'm very, very grateful for that. Developing that, strengthening my mental health as I've been strengthening my physical health. So that's just a little bit of an update of where I'm at. So my end date, I'm pushing it back by probably about another, it's been 7 weeks since the summit, almost 8 weeks since the summit. So I'm going to extend my start date. So instead of starting at the end of January, I'm going to say my official start date was the end of March. So that way it gets me further along, just so I can continue to see where this DDPY Jacked workout gets me to. And I'll be sure to do a lot more updates here on my YouTube channel. So again, just keep up the great work, everybody. You're doing amazing. Just keep pushing yourself, keep challenging yourself to be the best that you can be. And I'm rooting for you. I really, really am. I've been love meeting a bunch of you in so many different ways, through YouTube, through the Facebook group, and I got to meet a whole bunch of you in person at Summit, and that was amazing. So keep up the amazing work, and we'll talk to you all real soon. God bless you.